Hi everyone, so final review for this week is for Of Light and Love by Evie Bancroft. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that, so if you're on YouTube there's a link in the description below, and if you're on Facebook or on my blog then there is a link within the post. And this is the video review. So, Of Light and Love by Evie Bancroft. Very, very special. Caro has lost her creative muse following the death of her wife, and Laura, who's a student, has had her heart broken and needs a room to rent whilst doing her master's degree, finds herself living at Caro's. And Caro's not used to having someone as vibrant as Laura around, and she has to push herself to try and let Laura into her life a little bit, you know, try and be friendly, try and be accommodating. Especially because, you know, there's just no escaping someone else who's living in your house. Everything about this story was packed with emotion. There was lots of feelings and everything I needed from this story to become completely lost in Caro and Laura and their blossoming relationship. They were both learning to open up and deal with what's still causing them pain, dealing with a lot of past things, and they, you know, what better way to do that than together? I fell completely in love with this story. From the moment that Caro and Laura found that very first moment of connection, which was lovely, and that was it. I was immersed in their world, and I couldn't put the book down until I knew what was going to happen between them. I was just, it was addictive. I really, really, really loved it. I'm completely obsessed with this story, like how much I loved it. In a way, I love it when you find a book and you start reading it and you didn't know that you needed it. You didn't know that you needed to read it. And I can't quite place why, but it's just something reminiscent about it, something familiar. I can't explain. It's just a feeling. Like this was all something familiar that I loved and knew, but it's completely new to me. And I really loved that experience. I can't explain it. It was just really, really lovely. It was comforting, and there's so much to connect with as well, both with Caro's character and Laura's. I found, you know, I was empathizing an awful lot, and then hoping they would be really, really good for one another, healing, if you like, in a way, like healing for one another. Like they could just smooth over everything that's caused them pain in the past and then find some more happiness in the future. I love that idea. Evie has crafted this is just so beautiful, and it's just such a beautiful story. I could imagine everything from the way it was crafted. Cara's got this beautiful, beautiful home, and then they found themselves in these amazing scenic places as well. And I was there in every moment. I could picture it perfectly, and I was there experiencing it. And it's the first story I've ever read by Evie Bancroft, and it won't be the last. There was something completely magical about it. I can't even explain it. I really can't explain it. It's something that if you read it and you might have the same feeling. I don't know, but I just absolutely loved it. And it's just left me sort of wanting to read it again and again and again. And if it was ever made into a film or something, do you know what I mean? It's the type of thing that I'd want to watch and then have constantly on repeat. It's just, I want to be in that moment always. The whole book is a moment that I just could relive constantly. I absolutely love it. But I can't recommend this perfect story enough. It's so, so good, and I loved every moment of it, and I really, really hope you will too. So I'll pop a link in the description so you can go and grab a copy of Light and Love by Evie Bancroft, which I really, really hope you will. If you've read Of Light and Love, please comment, please share, please let us know what you thought of this story. Did you have that moment that I had that I cannot put my finger on? And if you did, can you explain it? It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. If you haven't read it yet, but you're planning to read it, it's on your to be read list, or you're super intrigued and thinking, I really, really want to read that book, again, please share, please let us know that you're interested in reading, because it's always great to find out what you're interested in. And if you do read it, I hope you fall in love with it as much as I did, because it's absolutely fantastic. Bye.